Hey guys, it is your girl Kat and welcome back to my channel. I am a flawed woman with something to say and I have a lot to say. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications because you don't want to miss a thing. Now, I was going to go into a story time about the first time I got arrested, but I am going to save that for another video. Today, I am going to talk about my kids and my parenting and my relationship with their dad. I don't like that man. Like, I do not like him. I don't like him. And over the course of our relationship, I started not to like him. Yes, there was one point in time that I did love him. And there was one point in time that I was in love with him. Now I don't like him. I don't. For the simple fact that my babies, even though they're 9 and 10, they're still my babies. These little minions did not ask to be here. They did not ask me. They didn't ask him to come together and to create two beautiful beings. They didn't ask that. But yet they are here. And my man's just literally chooses to do the bare minimum for them. And to be honest, I don't really ask him for anything because he is literally the last resort. I'm like the best baby mama ever. I don't bug you for nothing. I don't do nothing. Like, y'all, I've been fucking struggling on my own with my kids for a very, very long time. He was father of the year when we were together. But as soon as it was like, nah, it's over, I can't do this because I realized I was with you. It took me moving from New York all the way to Oklahoma for me to really see him. I didn't see it. I saw it, but I ignored it. Let me correct that. I saw the type of man that he was, but I ignored it because of the love and the fact that I was in love with him. I ignored all of it. I ignored the arguments that he had with my dad. I argued with my dad for him. I went to back for him with my brother and my sisters. Like, everything. Like, yo, y'all. It was really to the point where I left, like, my best friend, the living situation with my best friend and stuff. Shit happened. So we all had to move from there. To the point where me, him, and our child was cooped up in his mama's room. She was renting a room, y'all. Me, him, and my baby was sleeping on the floor of his mama's room. Like, if that ain't love and fucking delusion and craziness, then I don't know what is. Like, I had my baby girl, and then I had my oldest with me, and the baby girl was on the bed. Like, they both was on the bed with his mom and whatever, and me and him was camped out on the fucking floor. Y'all, do y'all know, like, a water bug crawled on me, sleeping on this motherfucking floor. We ended up in a shelter together. Just for this nigga to turn around and fuck with them dirty bitches in the fucking shelter in Washington Heights. Like, y'all don't, like, this man cheated on me our whole relationship. I got accused of cheating and all of this stuff. You have no idea. I could have fucked around with anybody that I wanted to. And I had opportunities to. But I didn't. You know, like, he's going through my phone. We've argued. Like, this man went as far as though he caught me on some shit. He went through my phone and found a conversation I had with somebody from years ago before I met him. And he leaves my phone open on the bed like, here, bitch. I found what the fuck you was talking about. Do you know what I did? I just looked at the phone, put the shit down, and he was mad because I didn't address it. For the fuck? What? For what? Like, that was just examples. I know I'm not the easiest. But if I love you, I love you. And I will do anything that I need to do to make sure that you're okay and that you're comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, But I got played, y'all. The best thing that came out of my relationship with him is my daughters. Like 100%. And now he's like, we can co-parent, you know. Oh, nigga, we co-parenting now. You're there. I'm here. I'm not stopping you from seeing them. Like, no, nothing. Y'all, I can't even get my daughter's passports because he won't sign for them. Because he thinks that I'm going to take them to Trinidad. I'm going to move to Trinidad and stay there. What the fuck do I look like doing that? I barely know here. Why would I go to some place that I don't know? Right? I look at my babies every day and I'm like, yo, you are missing out. I am not one of them. I'm not one of them baby mamas that be on a bullshit, mad because you fucking around with somebody else. I'm upset because you are choosing not to do for these kids. I don't care who you screw, what you screw, where you screw, how you do it. Just take care of them. You ain't even got to talk to me. They got phones. You know what I'm saying? I can afford what I can afford. Like, if their phone is on, he like, I'm trying to call them. Their phone is off. Pay their bill. So you could talk to them. So you ain't got to call my phone. But you won't want to do that. But then you say, you know, we can be together. I want you back. Just saying them words is disgusting. I know there are women out there and there are men out there that like I know how it is. Like, there are women out there who are hell because a dude don't want to have nothing to do with them and just want to deal with their kid, and the female don't want that to happen because you don't want to fuck with me. You can't fuck with your child, and I'm gonna use your child as a pawn against you. I'm not like that. And I know there are men out there who have their kids, you know what I'm saying, and don't need no help. Like, I know single fathers who's doing the damn fucking thing. Who's doing the thing. And I can't see for one, because, you know, not everybody is meant to be parents. And that I can fucking tell you. Not everybody is meant to be parents. Some people just have your kids and get them to somebody else. If you know for a fact that instinct ain't there, like, it hurts to hear about the child abuse cases. It hurts to hear about the child neglect cases. Like, it hurts because I've been there. I've been in the foster care system. I've been abused in the foster care system. I was one of the kids that fell through the fucking cracks. And I fight hard every day to make sure my kids don't end up like that. To make sure they don't end up in crazy ass situations, because I've put myself in crazy situations while I've had my babies. And I promised myself I would never do that. But my nigga, you can't tell me in one breath that I am doing a great job as a mom and I'm not the bitch that you think that I am and all this stuff. Like, you gave me praises, and on the same fucking hand, you don't really do nothing. Like, let me tell you, like, he came here last year for Christmas. He was here and the girls had a great time. They was happy that he was here and everything. And yes, I'm going to be honest. I did do it. But it was, you know, when it just ain't it. No, like, it ain't it. I was just like, yeah, I don't like this. This don't feel right. This ain't it. Like, I don't want to, like, Y'all think I can write that body off? Y'all think I could erase it? Like a tax write-off? Y'all think I could do that? If y'all think I can, please leave that in the comments below. If y'all think I could write him off of my body count. Because I think I need to. But yeah, outside of that, I showed you everybody who's helped me and who is helping me with your daughters. And the thing was, don't you go back to New York and do the same thing. Because this is what's going on here. Don't you go back to New York and forget that you got kids, my nigga. And that's exactly what happened. He went back to New York and like he wasn't just here. Like he ain't see how big and beautiful his daughters are. Like he ain't see the shit that they interested in. Like he didn't see my sister. He didn't meet my niece. Like he didn't meet my brother-in-law. Like he didn't meet my best friends. Like this nigga was not in the village that's helping me raise his kids. Like he didn't see all of that. He just fucking went back home and went back doing the same thing. Empty fucking promises. And no, I'm not making this video because I'm angry. I am making this video because there are women out there right now that are going through what I'm going through. There is men out there right now going through what I'm going through. There is aunties, there is uncles, there is grandparents, because parents leave their kids with the aunts, with the uncles, with the grandmas, with the grandpas to raise them, and they forget about these kids. There are people out there going through this right now. These babies did not ask to be here. Step up and do your job as a parent. I didn't have perfect parents to fucking learn from. I have no idea what I'm doing with these girls at all. But I am doing my best every day. I am learning every day. Every day. So effectively take care of my babies and to raise them. Step up. And if you're not going to do that, hand them over. Sign them over. Sign them over. Sign them over. If you're not going to really effectively take care of the angels that was entrusted to you, these beautiful souls that was entrusted to you, if you're not going to be willing, if you're not able to, sign them over. Sign them over. Give your rights to your grandma. Get them rights to your grandpa. Get the rights to your auntie. Get the rights to that uncle. Get the rights to your cousin if that's the fucking case. Give your rights to that mama who's been begging you, just give me my babies. Just sign them over. Give your rights to that dad who been had your kids since they were months old and you just refuse to do anything for them, but you have other babies that you are taking care of, but you just couldn't take care of these or that child. Just sign them over. And it's like, we're not going to worry about it. But I know on the other hand, they got the bitter ones that don't want to see you with anybody else, but don't want to be with you, but don't want to take care of their kids. I know how hard it is. Y'all, I smile, and there are days that I cry because I'm like, yo, he is missing out on a lot. On a lot. And it's really, really sad. And it's things, you know, people say, oh, did you notice before you had kids by him? You don't really, you ignore the red flags, especially when you're in love with someone. You ignore it. You can't help who you fall in love with. You can't help who you love. You ignore their faults, their flaws, their issues. You ignore it because you feel as though you can help and you can fix it. If I do this for you, you will be better. And you give them pieces of yourself. So you can't help that. So no, I really didn't know this is the type of guy that he was before I had my kids. And when I did have my kids by him, I really gave him the benefit of doubt that everything was going to work out. I planned, like, I wanted to marry him at one point. I really did. I did. And I'm not going to lie about it. Like, there was countless nights I cried because I was heartbroken. I cried, y'all. Like ugly boo-hoo cry. Because I'm like, how could this man hurt me like this? How could he hurt them like this? Like, how? I don't know how anybody can just choose not to. Just choose not to. So no matter what choice that you make and who you choose to have your kids with, literally is a hit or a miss. Some people hit and get great mamas and daddies for their babies, and others get what I got. Everything be peaches and cream because he got you or she got you. But as soon as it's gone, love is gone. It's fuck you and fuck them. If I can't have you, I don't really want them. And let's not talk about the family. My family. And I'm talking about my dad. I'm talking about my sister. I'm talking about my brother. I'm talking about my youngest brother. They are more involved in my kid's life than his family. Granted, I blocked all of them off of Facebook. But still, they can reach out to him to reach out to me. Don't nobody ask about my daughters, not his side of the family. They'll ask him how they doing. He don't fucking know. I could be lying. He wouldn't even know if I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your due diligence and do right by these kids. Because when they literally say the kids are our future, they are, y'all. Like, they really, really are. Like, kids are smart. My babies are smart. So, in conclusion to this, do right or get the fuck going and leave us be. Like, that's that. Parents, you got this. Mama, you got this. Pops, you got this. Grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle, y'all got this, okay? Because y'all got me and I got y'all. So, thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time.